Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. And we gonna talk about how the Cleveland Cavaliers was able to beat the Charlotte Hornets 139 and 132. The Hornets are 9-20 and 3-12 on the road now after losing this game. And the Cavaliers go to 16-14 and 10-8 at home. They was at home in this game. Charlotte did win the first quarter 36-33, but the Cavs won the second quarter 37-27, the third quarter 34-32, and Charlotte won the fourth quarter 37-35, although they trailed it and they ended up losing it. They showed that they was going to continue to compete until the game was over, and you have to respect that. Miles Bridges for the Charlotte Hornets, 30 minutes, 17 points, 6 of 14 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds. Every starter had a rebound or more in this game. He also had 4 assists, 1 turnover, 1 block, 2 offensive rebounds, and no personal fouls. And he finished as a minus 11 and plus minus. He's just having a good season, man. He just finding ways to score. He didn't have the three ball going in this one, but he still was able to hit the drives. He still was able to get contact and get to the rim, and he played a little defense out there. Brandon Miller, 27 minutes, 20 points. He went 8 of 13 from the field, 2 of 4 from three, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 1 rebound, 3 assists, 3 turnovers, and 2 steals. He also had 1 block and 3 personal fouls and was a minus 18 and plus minus in this game. And he's just a guy that just fits right in. He can attack the rim. He can hit the three. He can make the ball keep moving if he doesn't have a good look. He also can kill you in transition because he's fast and lanky. Brandon Miller is a complete package offensively, and I see why they wanted him. And he's been fitting in real well. And he was efficient tonight. But other than that, good game from him. Mason Plumlee, 10 minutes, 5 points. He was 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He was the only starter to not get in double figures in points, but he did get 5 rebounds and 3 turnovers. He had 2 offensive rebounds and 2 personal fouls and was a minus 10 and plus minus. And this one, you never know what you're going to get out of him offensively. Some games he can get you 10 plus. Some games he's going to get you under 10. You know he's going to set screens. You know he's going to get boards. That's a given, but he just didn't have a lot of them today. I'm more of a Ryan guy over Mason Plumlee, but it's mainly because I feel like he just plays the game better defensively, and he's just a more faster player at this point in Mason Plumlee's career. But he wasn't available in this game, so they had to go with the best guy they can get in this role today that they had available. LaMelo Ball had a better game in this one compared to the last game. 24 minutes, 23 points. He went 8 of 16 from the field, 6 of 10 from three, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He did have 4 rebounds, 9 assists, and 3 turnovers, and 1 personal foul, and was a minus 7 and plus minus. He was efficient and he took some good looks. He played within the flow of the system. He also tried to make the right play, even if it was him scoring or giving up the basketball. He's good at that, and it ended up working out for him. You just hope that he continues to play this way and fit this way. And if he does, this team is going to be hard to stop, especially offensively. Con Knipple, 31 minutes. He played the most minutes on the team. He finished with 20 points and was 6 of 11 from the field, 5 of 9 from three, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 1 rebound, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, and he also had 2 personal fouls and was a minus 19 and plus minus. He knows how to get open, and he knows how to knock down the shots that's given to him, especially if it's open. And he was able to do that all night, and making basically all his threes. And mostly all his makes was threes, besides 1 2-pointer in this game. And he's been getting legitimate baskets. I mean, he still had 20, and he did it the right way. He didn't have to really force anything. He didn't really have to take any shots he didn't like. And he fits right into what they're trying to do in Charlotte, and they have made it easy for him to be and do so. Musa, 28 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, the best thing he did today was get 14 rebounds. That was game high for the Charlotte Hornets and for both teams. He also had 2 turnovers, 3 turnovers. He also had game high 6 steals, 6 offensive rebounds, and 4 personal fouls, and a +8 and plus minus. He came in trying to make a difference, and he did in this game. He just was playing hard, fighting hard, and showing that he really wanted to help this team get a win, especially against the Cavaliers. Just didn't happen, but it wasn't because of him, because he made things happen in this game. Salon, 21 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. He did have 3 rebounds and 1 assist. Everybody off the bench ended up getting a rebound or more. He also had 2 personal fouls and a -11 and plus minus. He didn't give you a lot of scoring, but he didn't hurt you too bad because he didn't take a lot of shots in this one. Plus, he was just playing team basketball when he was out there. Pat Connaughton played 6 minutes. He only had 3 points because he made a 3, and that was his only shot attempt, and he didn't take any free throws. He also had 2 rebounds and 1 offensive rebound, and was a plus 12 and plus minus. Josh Green got double figures. He played 20 minutes and had 10 points. He went 3 or 4 from the 3-point line and 1 or 2 from the free throw line. He only had 1 rebound, 1 assist, and a turnover, but he also had 2 steals. And then he had 1 offensive rebound. That was his only one when it comes to rebounds. And he had 1 personal foul, was a +3 and plus minus. Spot scoring is always important. You move the ball, you try to find the open man, and then you just hope that he can make the shot. Today was Josh Green day to make them, and he did a good job of that in this one. Trey Man did some similar things, going 3 of 5 from 3, but he also went 5 of 13 from the field to get 13 points in 17 minutes. He had 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 turnover and a block. 4 of his rebounds was offensive, and he had 1 personal foul, was a +12 and plus minus. I like his effort. I like his energy. And I like the fact that he was looking to score, in any opportunity that he could, even if it was spot up, even if he had to create it. He was really aggressive looking for his baskets tonight, and it was working for him. And this one, Zion James, 21 minutes, he had 7 points with 2 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. But he did get a rebound and 3 assists and a turnover. He also got 2 personal fouls and was a -6 in plus minus. Didn't really have too much of a problem with him. He turned down some shots. He also was able to get some shots on his own. And it also came with free throw attempts, so you have to be happy with that. But he also was able to help his teammates get good looks too. And they was able to make some shots off the passes that he delivered to him. And McNeely, he played 6 minutes and had 7 points because he went 2 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and 1 of 2 from 3. He also had 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 offensive rebound is all that he had when it comes to rebounds, because that's the rebound that he ended up getting. Then he also had no personal fouls, but finished as a +12 and plus minus. 46 of 94, 49% from the field, 21 of 42, 50% from 3, 19 of 25, 76% from the free throw line, 44 rebounds, 29 assists, 19 turnovers, 10 steals, 3 blocks, and 18 personal fouls. And then, of course, you got the Cleveland Cavaliers. They played everybody that was healthy, just like the Charlotte Hornets. The difference was they was able to get the lead and keep it, and end the game with the win. Dean Wade, 14 points, 4 of 7 from the field. It was all threes that he ended up taking in this game, and it worked out for him because he was open, had space, and he was letting it fly. And he should have. And it ended up being a good thing that he did. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He also had 7 boards. That was the most on the team tonight. He also had 2 assists. Every starter for the Cavs had 1 assist or more and 1 rebound or more. But he also had finished as a 0 in personal fouls, and he was a +18 in plus minus. This was a game that you really needed from him, and it ended up working out for the team and him. Jared Allen, he's going to be in that paint. He played 20 minutes and had 12 points, went 4 of 4 from the field and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. But he only had 5 rebounds, but he did get 2 assists, 2 turnovers, a steal, and 2 blocks. one offensive rebound, and 4 personal fouls. And it was a +4 and plus minus. It was a good game from him. Of course, you want him to be efficient. Of course, you want him to take the shots that's there and open. And of course, you want him to rebound good and protect the rim as much as he can. He did some of those things good tonight, so you have to be happy with it. Donovan Mitchell, 29 minutes, 30 points. That was game high in this one. Of course, Donovan Mitchell, that's what he's been doing all season, is getting 30 or more, and they need him to. But he was efficient tonight. 10 of 18 from the field, 6 of 11 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Did a good job of picking his shots and dropping them. 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 offensive rebound, and he almost fouled out, but he didn't because he ended up finishing the game with 5 personal fouls and was a +10 and plus minus. Darius Garland really had the floater in the pull-up game going. He finished 30 minutes, 27 points, 9 of 15 from the field, 5 of 6 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He ended up getting a double-double because he had 10 assists. Of course, he's fast, and of course, he's quick. You're trying to find a way to slow him down. You're trying to find a way to stop him. And then he hits you with the pass or he hits you with the bucket. Did a good job of forcing the Hornets to pick their poison all day. 5 rebounds, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, 3 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, and a +13 and plus minus. Jalen Tyson, 20 minutes. He didn't score any points because he went 0 of 6 from the field and 0 of 1 from 3. He also had 1 rebound, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, and 3 steals, and 1 personal foul, and was a -11 and plus minus. DeAndre Hunter, 27 points. That was the most off the bench. He had the jump shot really going and flowing. In this one, he finished 9 of 13 from the field, 4 of 5 from 3. He made some hard and difficult ones too in this game, but he also went 5 of 5 from the free throw line, took care of business there. He also had 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and a steal, but it did come with 2 turnovers. But he had an offensive rebound and 3 personal fouls too, and a +9 and plus minus is what he finished as. I mean, if you're gonna get that type of production from him, you're going to be happy with that anytime, because that's what you really wanted him for, and that's what you really needed him to be, was a guy that can hit his own shot and make open shots. And he did that masterfully in this one, and you hope to continue to see it. Naquan Tomlin, 13 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. He ended up having no personal fouls and finished as a -1 and plus minus. I like the fact that he made his 3 and made his shot around the rim and didn't take too many bad shots, and he normally never does. Thomas Bryant does the same sometimes, but he had played 20 minutes and had 10 points, which was double figures. He also was 4 or 5 from the field, but he did go 2 or 3 from the three-point line, but he was able to score in the paint too. He also had 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 personal foul and finished as a -13 and plus minus. And then Lonzo Ball, he got some good looks, and he also got blocked though. But he finished with 24 minutes and had 4 points. He also, 6 points, and he also was 2 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. He had 2 rebounds and 7 assists. Them 7 assists was the most off the bench. He had 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, and a +11 and plus minus. He's supposed to be a guy that can play on and off ball. He's ready to shoot if he give him an open look. He also is going to continue to push the tempo or continue to try to find his teammates for good looks, and he did a good job of that today without turning the ball over really at all. And this one, Sam Merrill, 26 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 7 from the field, or 4 from 3, 1 rebound, 5 assists, no turnovers, 1 steal, and a 0 in personal fouls, and was a +6 and plus minus. Shot a couple shots, missed more than he made, and this one missed all of his threes, but he did help generate some shots with those 5 assists that he handed out, and this one making the game decent because of that. Craig Porter Jr. played 3 minutes. He finished with 2 points and was 1-on-1 from the field. He also had 1 personal foul and was a -7 and plus minus. Tyrese Proctor, 2 minutes, 2 points, 1 or 2 from the field. He ended up missing his only 3. He didn't have a -4 and plus minus though, and had 0 personal fouls. And then as a team, they shot 48 of 87, 55% from the field. They shot better than the Hornets. They also was 24 of 44, 55% from 3. They shot better than the Hornets in that category too. And then 19 to 19, 100% from the free throw line. They shot less free throws than the Hornets, but made it at a way better percentage. Then they only had 31 rebounds. The Hornets had 44, but the Cavs did have 36 assists, while the Hornets only had 29. They had 13 turnovers, while the Hornets had 19 in this game, but they had 9 steals. The Hornets had 10. They had 2 blocks. The Hornets had 3. They had 6 offensive rebounds. The Hornets had 17. They had 25 defensive rebounds. The Hornets had 27. And then 20 personal fouls, while the Hornets only had 18. You would have thought that the Hornets should have been able to win this game, but they couldn't really stop the Cavaliers consistently. And then the Cavaliers were able to stay hot throughout the entire game. Although they did beat them in the fourth quarter, it wasn't by much. And they trailed a lot of this game and never could make a legitimate run to get in the game and finish on top with the win. But the Cavaliers stayed steady. They kept taking shots that they liked. They kept making plays that was there. And the defense of the Hornets gave them some good looks. And then it was just, can they make them or will they miss them? Well, this was a game where the Cavaliers made more than the Charlotte Hornets from the field and from 3, and they shot really well from the free throw line, and that was able to be enough to get them an edge to be able to win this game. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when they first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this, but about other topics about basketball and NBA content. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage too. Not only that, I also have over 4,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now and enjoy. And it's all for free. And on top of that, I try to make videos every single day throughout the day to give my fans and people that check out the channel something to look forward to and something to watch. Other than that, I also would say thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for showing love. Thanks for showing respect. Thanks for showing support. Thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is and continuing to come back and enjoy my way of breaking it down and talking about the game, since we both and all of us love this beautiful game of basketball, and that's the purpose of this channel. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up, y'all stay good, peace, and I'll see y'all later today with more analysis.